Power blade! The boomerang! His pants are so rad. Oh, that walking animation!
This one is from Reyes.
Power up? He's awesome. He loves running. He loves 16 miles every morning before he eats breakfast.
This is one of my favorite tricks in the game. Coming up right here. Whoop! And whoop!
Oh man, those skills! Better than Rambo.
And again. On the back end.
Oh. Ow. You must be Nova. I'm your contact. I'm standing
And here comes a tricky jump.
in the middle of there.
Oh!
Oh no!
Shit. Marathon luck.
Yeah! Yes, collect power-ups. I got no idea what to do.
The star increases the throwing range of your boomerang, and grenades is the most broken item in the game. Yeah, you'll see why. Oh,
You have a power meter for every throw with boomerang.
I hate that cannon.
Thank you, every shot.
Oh, this is gonna be different. All my power-ups.
No.
This is why you don't want to die. All the power-ups always drop in the same order. Oh. Wow, this is gonna be so different. Nothing. So normally I would have like red flaming boomerangs at this point and basically kill everything, but yeah, I died, so don't kill me.
So continue a little bit on what you said, there were a couple of different power-ups in this game. You can power up the boomerang twice. First one with boomerang and then two red boomerang. And maybe if you wanna tell them about what grenade.
Yeah, that was the grenade glitch when you fight bosses. The boss always starts out with 0 HP when you enter the room, and as soon as you are about to enter the boss door, you use a grenade which deals 1 damage on the boss. It brings down the boss to -1 HP, so you kill him before he even gets to spawn, and it works on sector 1, 2, 4, and 5. Because the other bosses are immune to grenades.
So we talked a little bit about the power-ups. Sorry.
Ah, I took damage.
So I was just talking about the extension of the boomerangs. By picking up the star power up, you can increase the length of the boomerangs. So there is one star left before he has full range.
I want red boomerang so badly. Oh, that was a star. Oh well. Oops.
And like Crippe said earlier on, all the drops, they come in a predetermined order. So if you speedrun this game, you basically have to map out all the enemies you plan to take out, and you know exactly which ones will drop and what item. Of course, if you die, that is sort of reset, and it's difficult to plan after. You will just have to take it as it comes. And of course, one other important power-up is the grenade to perform the grenade glitch on the bosses. There are 4 bosses where you can perform this on. The 2 others, I'm not 100% sure why you cannot quick kill them that way. But
I think it's because they are like totally immune to grenades, like it doesn't even damage at all. I think I haven't tested it really. I think that.
I won't contradict you on that one.
Okay. And whoop. No hands.
So to perform it, you press the select button when at the black screen transition.
Exactly. As soon as the text that says the door is unlocked is over, you mash select and then you look at your grenade. When it says that a grenade has been used, you let go of the controller. The game does the rest.
Yeah.
Whoops. Whoops. I still don't have my red boomerangs. This is... Oh, there we go, actually. Now we're back on the road. Taking damage to save time, of course. Oops, that was unnecessary. Yeah, it's cheering me on. Go, dude, go!
To say something about the story of this game, it's pretty straightforward. It's not as straightforward as Adventure Island, where your girlfriend has been kidnapped by an evil witch doctor and you need to save her. Here it's a little bit more details to it. So basically this is sometime in the future, and the world is ruled by a master computer somehow. However, some aliens come and take over the supercomputer, and as the superhero Nova, you need to restore order, and you need to do that by entering these 6 sectors and reinstate the computer chip or something.
Yeah, basically make the computer not be corrupted.
Exactly, so that's why it says activated or something at the end of each level.
Yeah, and the master computer kind of looks like Lenin.
We'll see that.
Yeah, oh, holy crap. Wow, this is so bad. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh boy.
And there are 2 difficulty levels in this game. You're playing on normal, right?
Yeah, I am.
So there are some very small differences. First of all, you get more time in normal. In a speedrun, that's not very important, of course. But the other difference is that you get knocked back by enemies in expert, while in normal you can just run through when you take damage.
Exactly.
And for a speedrun, that doesn't really change much, because it's pretty difficult to use these knockbacks to damage boost. So it's more more that occasionally you get knocked into a pit, but it's not really useful for a speedrun.
Alright, this boss I need to fight, because you can't kill him with the grenades. So basically, you need to kill these little hatches on the beehive. And it's pretty annoying, because sometimes they won't die, and sometimes they can just stay closed for an eternity. Come on. Open up, open up! Oh. Decent.
You're doing Sector 4 now?
Yep.
Yeah.
The super annoying platforming.
Yeah.
Sector 4 is my worst enemy.
Yeah. It has a pretty tough section.
Yep.
Late on too, so if you need to stay focused during that part.
I just skipped a very important wall jump that you can do to skip this screen, but I haven't practiced that wall jump. And I did try it, but I've never even gotten it while practicing on an emulator.
You're doing the wall jump in Sector 5?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so then we can have a look at what that skip means.
Yeah, I'll do a small wall jump on this stage. It works exactly the same in Sector 5, although this one is much easier, and it only saves like a second.
Okay.
And I'll just grab the Power Blade armor on this stage, just for the hell of it.
So yeah, that's also something about the story. Apparently this guy Nova, so the protagonist, he's the only one who can wield this super armor, which is called Power Blade, which is some kind of metal armor. Doesn't really explain what the story behind this Power Blade, but as you can see, it's a pretty cool.
Yeah, you basically become the Terminator.
Yeah.
You can just keep throwing these blades, and they go through walls. They kill basically every enemy in 1 or 2 hits. It's really powerful.
So the only drawback using this one in a speedrun is that it's always a little bit out of the way.
Yeah.
And when you take 3 hits, you will lose the armor, and those 3 hits are kept track of just left of the time. You see 3 filled cells there. Every time Crippe will take a hit, he will lose one of those.
Yep.
And it's not replenished between levels either.
Here comes the wall jump. If I can get it on the first try. I did not get it there either. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
That was a little wall jump.
And that type of wall jump can be used in several places in the game and cut considerable amount of time from a run.
Yeah, on Sector 5 it cuts out like half the level if you do a wall jump. And this is the annoying platform, so serious time. Oh god, it... Ooh. Ah!
Oh!
What the hell was that? I hit the platform, come on. You silly game. Yeah, I hit the platform. Why? Hit detection. How does it work?
No, when you continue, you have cleared all the sectors you have cleared, but of course whatever you did in the latest sector, you will have to redo.
Yeah.
So it's 2-3 minutes lost maybe.
Yeah, this is... yeah. And this is the longest stage in the game, by the way, so... I really didn't want to die, of course. And I shouldn't have died on the first stage. That was just dumb of me.
But that's clearly the hardest section in the game.
Oh, I don't... wow.
Okay, I didn't know you...
Yeah, I was certain I had to grab the key again.
So this guy that that you need to find in each sector. It's someone with an ID card to allow you access to the boss door.
Another little cool thing about the Power Blade is that when you take damage, it doesn't deal any damage to your normal HP that you have as Nova. See, I just took a hit and it just removed a counter on my Power Blade armor. I still have four bars left.
Yeah.
So when I'm on low on health, I can just grab a Power Blade if it's close and just hope for a hamburger drop or something.
Yeah. So now when you showed the wall jump, I thought I mentioned something about the world records. I know people are always interested in comparing times.
Oh shit.
And to my knowledge, the first one to speedrun this a bit more was actually myself.
Yep.
And I played on the European version and got a time of was 24:30, I think. So in NTSC time, if you convert it would have been 20:30 something. However, at that time I didn't know about these wall jumps, or I knew about them, but I didn't know they were feasible on console. Now the world record is around 17:30.
Yeah, by XO.
And that's
of course.
And that's just 1 minute slower than the TAS or so.
Yep. He's a
so
monster.
actually there are no monster skips or anything in this game for a TAS. So it's only these wall jumps and obviously perfect execution.
There we go.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, my heart is about to stop.
Please continue.
And once again, as soon as this text box disappears, mash select and drop your controller on the floor. And then pick it up again, of course. Oh, I can, I guess.
To quickly say something more about the world records, there are no Japanese players playing this game because Power Blade in Japan is quite different.
Power Blazer!
Power Blaze, yeah, so it's similar, but it's a different game, so it's not at all comparable. And talking about different games, there is actually a Power Blade 2 as well.
Yep.
Have you played it, Crippe?
I've played it, but never beaten it. I don't like the game at all.
Okay. I just tried it out quickly, and it looked pretty decent. It's very similar to Power Blade, just you have, I think you can slide and...
Yeah, and there's different Power Blade armors.
Okay.
There's one that lets you swim underwater. There's one with a jetpack, I believe, and there's one that lets you climb on the ceiling and grab walls.
Okay. Doesn't sound too bad to me, but...
Yeah, it's a cool concept, but I prefer this game much more.
It's also on the rare side, I believe. So if you try to buy it, it's pretty expensive. I don't think there have been any speedruns on Power Blade 2.
No, I've never seen anyone do... Oh, wait. I've never seen anyone do a Power Blade 2 speedrun, actually.
No.
It would be really cool to see. So you can do a little wall jump right up there if you want, but it's, yeah, again, it saves like 1 second. I'm not even gonna try because it's stupid. So, yeah, this is the wall jump coming up right here. Normally, you would have to go around the whole stage to go up to the boss door above me, but I'm gonna, like, clip onto a little ledge that will allow me to skip almost half the stage. If I can position myself in a good way. Come on, Nova. Oh, close, but no cigar. Close again. Nova. Come on, baby.
Do you have a special technique for this, or you just try and jump as many times as possible?
I sorta know where I need to stand. I'll
And then
ju-
you jump forward and jump straight up.
There
the
we go.
last- nice, very nice.
There we go.
And that skips like 90 seconds of the level.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
so we-
And
If it took 20 seconds to set it up, then you saved 70 seconds
yeah,
of the level.
basically you have more than a minute to keep jumping like that, and you'll save time. So just keep going, you'll get it eventually.
Have you tried playing normally against the bosses, so without the grenade trick?
Yeah, I have, and I get slaughtered by the second boss, the stupid dragon.
Me too.
He
They're pretty
is-
difficult actually.
Yeah, the second boss is pretty hard. I'm so glad you can kill him with the grenade.
I don't remember. I think I played all of them, and I didn't play them a lot, but they seemed kind of random, so not at all
Yeah,
evident.
the first boss is also a little bit random because he has like a shield that completely block all damage, and it's random if he puts it up or not. Second boss is random because he can either do a low jump that hits you low, or he can like do a high jump that hits you high. So you basically have to just have good reflexes to dodge it. Fifth boss teleports around all the room, and it takes a long time to kill him. And yeah, it's randomness.
And the funny thing is the two bosses that you have to fight, even though the beehive is a little bit tricky, it
Yeah.
can actually be pretty well done pretty easily. And then the boss of this level 6 is actually kind of easy and very predictable.
Yeah, this boss is always the same.
So that's kind of a coincidence that the two bosses you have to fight, they are actually probably the easiest ones.
Yeah. Oh, wow, wow, I didn't get hit.
That was
That was so tight.
pretty close.
Wow. And also there's a little trick to jumping in this game. It's very similar to Castlevania. When you fall from too much of a great height, Nova will land on his knees to like absorb the impact. But if you use a normal attack before you land, it cancels out the landing animation. So if you have good timing, you can like cancel out that falling animation.
And
Jump cancels basically. Yeah.
And speaking about jumps, when you go down a ladder to the next room, you save time by just dropping down. But if you drop down all the way, you will just lose. You will just die.
Exactly.
So the goal is to drop down as far as possible and then catch on to the very bottom of the ladder.
Yep.
So there it's basically whoever is the most precise player can save the most time. Also about
Here we
jump. Okay.
Iron Giant. Good movie. Stupid boss. Oh, that was... Yeah, I'm bad. I'm really bad. But yeah, it's pretty easy. He jumps and then he walks and then he dies.
He's not too dangerous now. And something more about jumps. It is in this game you have absolutely no inertia. So if you stop pressing the D-pad button, you will just fall down into a pit. So that's quite different from Castlevania actually, where you just jump and then you will follow the set path.
Yep.
And here is the famous Lenin,
Yeah.
abducted by the aliens from his mausoleum somewhere, and I won't read it, but I recommend everyone watching the chat to read this and.
Yeah, I also recommend that you turn up the volume because this soundtrack is super awesome, or this song in particular. It's really good.
And that goes for pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, that goes for the whole
It has a
game.
solid game track.
Uh-huh, go ahead. Oops. Whoa. Easy on the doors, guys. Was the mouse? Is the mouse back? The mascot is back. He's gonna ruin my run. He's gonna shoo off my cable. Hmm? I saw him 2 days ago. Okay, this jump is... I hate this jump. I've lost so many good runs because of it. Whoop. There we go.
And yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
And that's
Whoop,
also
whoops.
why when it's annoying that you don't have the inertia, because if you just let go of
Final boss! Just...
the D-pad for a frame, then you will fall down.
I'm using the same strat.
You take the safe strategy here.
Yeah, just stand and tank the damage and use an E-tank.
It's actually possible to avoid those projectiles from the Lenin alien robot.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to get a double hit
Yeah.
if you avoid a shot. There we go. Final boss. A little bit random with his attacks. It's gonna drop a lot of fire. The fire that's dropping down is random, but I'm getting a really good pattern here, so it's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna die now.
So actually, the fire that drops down, that's random, but it's always
Yeah, get ready with the timer. It's when I lose control in a few seconds. And time. 27. That's awful. All right, so I promise to do a little impersonation of Nova. So basically, I'm just gonna be Nova right here. I just turn my back against the camera. It's over there. Let's see. Wait. Okay, you can tell me. Cool. So. Something like that, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Crippe.